bitches? What's up? Wake up. It's morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Turn down the music. Happy Monday. That was such an abrupt stop to the music, or at least it was on my headphones. What's up, bitches? Monday is rocking. Good morning, David. How are you doing? How have you been? What's up? Joe's in the house. Good morning. The mess is the mess is in the house. What's up? How you doing? Hi, Anthony. Good morning. What's up, buddy? Oh man. He's- Anthony is like our one of our number one and only subscribers. I appreciate you, buddy. You don't need to do that. One day I'll figure out Twitch and I'll take that off so none of us have to watch commercials anymore. I don't know what that's for. Chels, Anthony, Anthony, Dom. Good morning. Good morning. Why is there it is. I was wondering why Anthony's messages weren't coming up on one screen versus the other. Where are you going, buddy? Um, I don't think you were in Texas, were you? I don't remember seeing you there. You could have been one of those sleepers who was in no photos and no videos, but on the spectrum, 9+ today. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. 9+. Awesome. Um, good for you, man. Good morning, Bukes. Bukes over on X. How you doing? How have you been? How's the family? What's up? Man, the comments are acting weird right now. FLA for work. Okay, good stuff, man. Yeah, safe travels. What the hell? Um, appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's because we weird. Yeah, you guys are breaking my screen already. Um, well, good morning. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I know for sure at least Chels had a good weekend in Texas. While I didn't see more than like one photo of her, uh, I'm sure she had a good weekend. It looked like fun. I did tune in to the tournament and watch a couple of things. Oh, Finn threw up in the rental car. Okay, all right. So was that the start or the end? Was that like the you got it, and by the time you got to Lufkin, he threw up, or was that the mid-weekend drive to the donut store to get Rob his, let me guess, Rob's donut. Rob's donut is a, God, I want to go simple. Let's just go glazed twist for Mr. Rob. That sucks. Bummer. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it was right at the end, but then again, that's even more stressful. The end on the way back to the airport. It was just so much running around for him. Yeah. Lots of, I'm sure it was what do we call that? Information overload, just like too much going on the whole weekend. Strawberry frosted with sprinkles. Come on. See, that was where my mind first went. But I was like, I'm not in an insulting Rod mood right now. I don't know. Sometimes I am, sometimes I aren't. Coach Beard, what's new for you? New for me. I'll jump in real quick with the reading, but I was feeling this morning, I was feeling not so good. And then I read the reading and I felt much better. So give a lot more context to that throughout the show. Lemonade too. He never drinks anything but water. So it all just got caught up. Okay, Finn. We're back to Finn. Good stuff. It's definitely not insulting. He owns it. Frosted sprinklers is not a best. That'd be gross. Um, so yeah, had a good weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hung out with the family, hung out with the friends. Um, we got a new upgraded terrarium for our bearded dragon. So we put that together. Um, and put the lizard in that thing, and she's having a blast experiencing the new things. I actually put a camera on her. I have like an extra ring camera and put a camera on her, so that's fun. Um, Instagram, Chels. Instagram. It's always on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, I don't know what to tell you. It's my more native platform for photos. Um, so they're there. Mostly stories. Maybe they're expired already. But yeah, she's having a blast in there. Spent a ton of time in the sprinklers with Bentley. That's been his jam as it gets up to 90 degrees in our town. Dude is just like, Dad, can we go play in the sprinklers? So I don't know. That's on you, not me. Um, we are definitely overwatering our grass, so I'm really curious how that goes. I'm really curious how our water bill hits this coming month. Um, but yeah, we'll see how that all rides out. And what else? The Bailey went prom dress shopping with mom yesterday, so that was cool. They went all over the mall. They were gone for about 3 hours, and then she settled on. I think I saw like something like 70 photos in my wife's phone, um, of dresses, and Bailey ended up picking a dress that she had already tried on like weeks before. So super excited for that. It was a super cute dress. There was a swim meet. What was that? Thursday or something? Friday maybe. Bailey crushed it. So that was cool. Yeah, that was Friday because we went from the swim meet directly to dinner with the friends. Played around. There's like this little place. It's like a indoor food court with a bunch of different restaurants, and then they have an outdoor grass area, like a big lawn with tables and stuff like that, where the kids can just kind of run around and be crazy. So that was a lot of fun. Brooklyn had a friend over. Bailey went to a Sweet 16. It was just like, it's just, I think I said last week that this was supposed to be a chill weekend. And I mean, it was chill. We went in the pool. Brooklyn and her friends spent a lot of time in the pool. They played really well. This is a new friend for her. She just recently swapped friends. Her old friends were getting too toxic and too dramatic, and so she ended up getting like kicked out of the group's not the right word, but like essentially they were just all being very mean to her. So she went through a couple of hard weeks losing that, and then now she has found herself in a different little clique of friends. And I think I've said on here before, she's mentioned a couple of times that she's really enjoying school, and I'm like, what? And she says it's because of her friends, because she has these new friends. Her outfits are changing. Like there's a lot happens when you change, and we know this, but it's good to see it in the young ones. Change a couple of people in your life. There's that saying, show me your five closest friends and I'll tell you all about you, or whatever that is. I'm sure. Dylan, good morning. How you doing, bud? Um, and I think Brooklyn is proving that right now, and it's fun to watch. They do like little calls or FaceTime calls all the time, and she'll just be chatting with them. We finally got one of them. We finally got um, one of them got approved to come over to our house, so the mom dropped her off. I met her in the driveway, kind of talked because I was out there washing my car with Bentley, and she was excited to be dropping her off. And yeah, the girl was super nice. They had a good time. She interacted well with Bentley, and he can be a lot when his older sister has a friend over. And yeah, they had a great time. So it was beautiful. Oh, and then so I don't know if this has anything to do, but I'm sure it does, right? So she goes from not having a good time at school because of these friends, her grades are slipping, all this stuff, to then now she's out of that friend group. She has a new friend group, and then she brings home an honor roll certificate. And I'm just like, wait a minute. I didn't even know how that happened, but I swear it was just months ago that it was like you need to get your grades up. They're getting really bad. Like so it's like I said, it's funny how that stuff all connects. Yeah. Leveling up, different people. It's really, really cool. So, to get into our reading of the day, which, like I said, so I have this problem. I think we've talked about it here where I very much disconnect from work, come drive home Thursday. As you all know, I take Fridays off. I say I'm going to work from home. I want to say 40% success rate on that. So, did not work from home this Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Have not quite gotten to the point where my wife is fully on board, um, working with me or for me or partnering with me or whatever you want to call that. I don't know what the proper term is. What a mature thing to do. Should be proud. Oh, I know. I love it. I absolutely love that she finally did that. I don't know that we talked about that a lot with her as far as like this friend group being the right one for her. She came to it on her own. Um, and like I said, she's more of, I was saying this last week, she's more of the emotional, like connection type of person. So, but I think what she was seeing was she would put a lot of effort into the friendships. Like she would get these really elaborate gifts for the girls on their birthdays, and she would do all this stuff. And then they were just being mean and uh, I think it just finally clicked for her and connected. And I don't know if it had anything to do with the Bailey and her friend situation. Like Bailey's gone through some friends too. It's all strange. I remember a little bit of that when I was a kid, but not too much. And then my sister, the other person who was around me, she would flip flop. She would go be best friends with someone, then she'd hate them. Then she'd go be best friends with them again, then she'd hate them. There's one girl in particular, I think they're friends to this day, but it was very on again, off again friendship relationship. Girlhood. Yeah, it's tough. For now, they are. I believe that. They have a good mom, they have a good dad. So I think they'll be okay. But yeah, going back to what I was saying is I check out and then my drive to work on Monday, stuff just starts to like kind of like flow into my head about where I'm at work, what I should have done on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, what I didn't do, and what I'm looking down the barrel at for this week. And I get very um in my head for a little bit, or I did this morning. I have three journals next to me that I journal in every morning. First one's gratitude. And I was stuck. I even wrote in there like, I'm not feeling it today. I'm feeling a little weird. And then I go into my daily stoic journal and I had to do a couple of them because I didn't do it on Sunday. And I was again very much like in a spiral of like self-blame and kind of stuff like that. Like you should have done more. You shouldn't have done this much of this. And then I get to the Daily Dad book and I read today's page and it's like, where does it say it? Do, 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 do. Oh man, there's a line here. Why can't I see it? Um, it was something along the lines of oh, it was yesterday's. That's why I can't find it. Uh, they, that's why kids can never take away from our careers or hold us back. It's not possible for them to interrupt our work because they are our work. So that's what kind of hit me. And then the next one was very much like a today's reading was very much like a you created that. It's the best thing you've ever created, as in our children. Literally wearing a shirt that says overthinking. That's funny. Yeah, so that's what I was doing this morning. And then I read these two pages, the page from yesterday in the Daily Dad and the page from today. And it just really helped kind of like bring me back to, why I do what I do, like why I check out on Thursday and unplug from work, and I just like take all that kind of weight and stress off my back. I know it's not the best thing for me as far as the business and scaling and my heavy workload on Monday, Tuesday, but it puts me in the best mood for a long weekend at home with my kids. It gives me the biggest possible chance to connect with them and interact with them as deep as possible. And so that was kind of my morning. My last 45 minutes were kind of all over the place. And then I came on here. So where David jumps in and says he was a 9 plus, I was very much a uh, like 4 or 5 for a minute there, and then jumped very quickly up to like an 8. And then I think I'll be 9 plus after this. That's the way it is. It'll pay back. Yeah, for sure. That's the plan. Whenever I talk about scaling or growing the business or anything like that, it's always on a further out plan. I think I'm laying a good enough groundwork and foundation, and I'm high on my drug. Nice. I'm laying a good enough foundation and track record um, where I work, and not trying to do anything too crazy. And then as soon as Bentley is a little older and the girls are off doing whatever it is that they're going to do, I think that will be a more proper time for me to lock in scale and growth. It's nothing I need right now. So that's kind of the way it goes, right? Same with this show, right? I'm just gonna lay a solid foundation on this show for years. And then once life isn't so, you know, is it chaotic? It's chaotic. I wrote that in a journal today. I'm very happy with the way things are right now. And it seems like my wife and I have a handle on controlling the chaos. Control the chaos. I like that phrase. Um, had a couple of combos like that over the weekend. Sometimes there's growth periods, and other times it's stay where you are and enjoy it. Yeah, for sure. I think that's definitely where I am right now. Is I've built and and I'll say built a business, built a relationship with my wife, and built these 3 children, in our house and everything like that, and we're enjoying it like crazy. Beard, Bentley, Bailey, Brooklyn. Yep, exactly. True story, man. It's everywhere. Um, yeah, he's in rare form today. Is it rare form though? It's kind of David form. I love it. Uh, well, how was y'all's weekend? Charles, how was your weekend? Charles, you gonna come on here and talk to me about your weekend? Is there a time of day that works better for you? I'll just stop working. Just be like, I need to see how Texas was. Someone's gotta thoughts on my coffee. Welcome to my daughter group. Okay. Yeah, let's chat. Um, you let me know. What the hell? No, now's great. Um, you want to come up on stage now? Let's see. How do I do that? Because you're not, I can't Twitter DM you because you're a turd. Um, like that. Isn't that a great way to convince someone to come up on stream? Um, we got a strong 9 minutes. There's the link. Whoever wants to click it, come up. but we're hoping to get Chels up here to talk about her weekend in Texas. She brought her son out there. She brought her husband out there. Is this the first? I wonder, is this the first um VeeFriends event that both Chels and Rob have gone to? Because I know Rob's goes to VCons, Chels has gone to nationals. I want to say that very well could be true, that it's the first time they were together, and then they also brought their son Finn. So I'm very interested. Like she said, it was a lot for him. He had a lot of lemonades and sugars, and his diet wasn't as controlled as it is his home, which is a normal thing for vacations. That's probably one of the hardest things. Is our kids get set in a very controlled home diet where we have the things we have. Oh my gosh, guys, she actually clicked the button. Can you believe that?
Hey, I'm hold on. I'm a mess.
Well, you just got home like yesterday, right? How late did you guys get back?
Um, didn't cover up zits. Don't even.
Oh,
I literally didn't
dude,
even know what I
there you are.
looked like before I
You're
hit
good.
this button. We got home last night. Not too late. It wasn't bad. I think we got in
Nice
around.
girl.
Can Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
A little, like you cut out a little bit, but for the most part, I can hear you. Yeah. Uh-oh. Now I can't. David can hear you. Dylan says fire. Uh-oh, guys. There
And
she
I was.
is. There she's gone. Oh, it was too good to be true, y'all. Do do do. Give her a couple more minutes, or I'll just close the show. Just kidding. Yeah, she's blinky. She comes on, she comes off. It's a black screen right now. Peace. Dylan's finishing up his drive. He was excited, but he's got to get back to work or get to work. Relink. Relink. Let me try this. There. Okay, I'm gonna boot this person, this old Chels. Kick from studio? I don't know about kick from studio. I'll just bounce her off the screen. Let's see if that works. But yeah, you guys, that was fun. That was like a quick little getting dunked. Messy tech. I do not understand. Yeah, this is the tech is kicking my ass right now. I need to figure tech out this week. And that's also not going to be fun. So, sorry, once more. Okay. Once more with the link? How many times can I send it? Spam the chat. Sorry, y'all, for spamming the chat. I don't know who this VDAD's official is, but do I have to put a new link in there? It's different every time. Oh, same link. There she is. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we are. Now, how do I delete Dom at the bottom of my screen? Oh, well, okay. Just gonna let it go. What is up?
Why would I be on the bottom of your screen? I don't know.
Like the Twitch now went down here, but if I X the Twitch
How
out, then
much?
StreamYard
How you
X's
doing?
out. Oh no, are we delayed again?
No.
Oh no.
There's a little delay, but and a little bit of like a glitch, but I think you're coming across better this time.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
a
weird.
30-second delay for me. This is so painful. Maybe today's not the day,
Well, that
Dom.
sucks.
Maybe today's not the day. I like I'm sitting here in silence.
Oh, that's funny. Dirty
And I'm
second
like,
delay, laughing so hard. Sorry. Sorry, chat.
not today, not today. Is it? Mm, no,
I'm letting you run with it. No?
I'm okay. This is like the
Oh man. Yeah, it's really bad. That sucks. Just clip all this out. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I can hear mess, hand waves and everything. She's gone on my screen now. She's paused. She hasn't moved in forever. She must have clicked something. No, nothing, Chels. Can't hear you. No, no, no. Anybody? Boom. See if she moves in the background. I can still see her camera in the background, but she's still very much paused. Guys, we tried. We tried to have her. DK, can you Facebook me? Why are we doing a Facebook? Why are we doing a Facebook connection? Do you think that makes a difference? That's strange. I wonder if it's my. So I've been having this problem. It's because the Twitch sits here. Weird. Um, I don't know. I don't think I'm logged into Facebook on my computer, so I don't think I can do it. And my phone is. Oh, I am. Can you message people on Facebook? Ugh, I hate when it does that. Chelsea Messer. That is Meta AI. I'm not going to send them the StreamYard link. What I was saying is it could very well be my phone. So my phone is running the StreamYard, and every now and then it connects to the Wi-Fi, even though I take Wi-Fi off. So who knows? Charles, I just sent it to you on Facebook. But it's yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was. My Twitch is full of commercials. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So yeah, that was that was my weekend. That was the reading. Did I do the reading? I did a little bit of the reading. You are the exalted creator. It's just it's a very simple reading today. It's we okay, here we go. Third time's a charm. Boom.
okay. If this doesn't work, I'm never coming back to Daily Dads ever again.
How dare you?
It's working.
Shenanigans. I think you're just in a different room. You need to try the studio,
That
the Finn
right?
studio.
Yeah.
You don't get
Let
good
me just.
Wi-Fi in this room.
Am I still working though? Because last time it like worked and then it got delayed like a minute in.
Yeah, I mean, I still hear you. Like I said, you sometimes it robots, but not. I'm hearing the whole sentence.
Maybe I need to turn my Wi-Fi off.
Oh, there's the delay in the silence.
No.
Oh, I heard that. Maybe I need to turn my Wi-Fi off. I don't know.
All right. Well,
I don't
maybe
know.
tomorrow. Thanks for having me on for
Sound
this.
travels differently through the airwaves
This
across the
awkward.
continent. I turned my
I,
Wi-Fi off. All that.
I'm just gonna disappear now. But thanks.
Yeah, we could still
This
talk
is,
about it tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow's good. I'm gonna go now.
See, guys, that time she booted herself, and I'm still hearing her. I'm so confused. That was fun. That was fun, you guys. Never again. Chels, I'll Facebook DM you the link first thing tomorrow morning, and you can just try right off the bat to just jump on with me and maybe Jason. Jason's first day back of school after spring break, and he could not be here because he needs to make sure his hair is on point for the classroom. So that's what's going on. But I'll send you the link tomorrow bright and early, Gels, and you can try as many times as you want. Just try different rooms of the house. um, or whatever day. I don't care. But yeah, thank you everybody. Happy Monday. Enjoy your Monday. Really appreciate, like I said, I really appreciate the readings. I was in a weird headspace this morning. It really put me in a happier place than coming on here and talking with you, seeing the DK mess banter. Is always fun. Having Hi Anthony check in. We don't see him often, but when he does, it just makes me smile because he's just a gem. Dylan always hanging out in the background, and everybody else. Oh, Bukes, love that guy. We need another Bukes episode. That was a fun one. But yeah, thank you everybody. Appreciate it. We'll see you back here tomorrow, bright and early, 5:30 a.m. Pacific, unless Jason decides to change the time, because why not? Uh, bye. I lost words. Bye now. Bye, bye, bye. Music, a little bit of
What's up,
Ryan Turner,
bitches?
close us
What's
out.
up? Wake up.